Welcome to my new segment called Neurodivergence in New Media, highlighting all of your favorite neurodivergent characters. Now, for my first segment, I want to highlight everyone's favorite autistic Canadian hockey player.
Shane Hollander, I wanted to introduce myself.
First and foremost, one of the things I notice that happens most often is Shane's inability to keep eye contact. If you watch the show, most of the time he is staring at their lips or directly between their eyes, never making quite full contact because it can be extremely overstimulating for anyone with any sensory issues, notwithstanding autism, to stare at someone directly in their eyes while they talk. So, when Shane is standing, if you take a look at him, in most of the situations, he is with his hands in his pocket or holding a drink. My favorite is when he's introducing Ilya to his new home in the bedroom, as well as the first time he meets him and when he tells his parents that he's gay. Now, this may seem innocuous, but it's actually a form of self soothing because it takes away one component of the social situation, aka using your hands. So if you put them in a safe space like Shane does, it keeps himself contained. There are tons of subtle quirks that Shane has that can point to autism. Not only that Rachel has confirmed it, but one of the ways is the way he always folds his clothes when he takes them off. And what's adorable is Ilya loves it. He smiles, he loves it, and it's just something that Shane needs to keep control. A great example of an autistic meltdown that maybe you didn't totally clock is the tuna melt scene. It may seem like Shane is being rude because he left after such an intimate moment, but he has lost total and complete control over the entire situation. A, staying over at Ilya's house has never happened before. B, he's wearing Ilya's clothes. C, he made him a tuna melt, which is probably not part of his macrobiotic diet, but he's a kind, sweet boy who wants to please him. Now, a lot of autistic individuals have something called flight mode. It is where you literally yeet yourself out of whatever situation has completely ungrounded you. And Shane, most likely, his flight mode activated when Ilya finally said his name. So he had to get out of there. Now, we can't talk about Shane without Ilya and how much Ilya loves and accepts him. And what I think one of the reasons are that Shane absolutely adores Ilya is there is no subtext with him. Very rarely is Ilya subversive or trying to trip up Shane. He is very straightforward, which I think is part of the language barrier, but also is just who he is. And as someone with autism, Shane craves that control and he craves direction. Ilya is not afraid to tell Shane exactly what to do, and I think he really loves that. And of course, the most wonderful moment is the cottage scene when Shane fully breaks, panics, and Ilya, instead of saying, "Are you okay?" he's there saying, "We are okay." He's telling him, "We are going to be fine. I am here. Your parents are here. We are going to be okay."